Hey, Scott Lara, president of MilitaryAffairs.com, thecruisegenius.com. Hey, Scott Lara, president of Military Affairs, thecruisegenius.com. And be sure to go to MilitaryAffairs.com if you're a member of the military, if you're a veteran like I am, or a family member of a military person, MilitaryAffairs.com. Let's talk about MSC. I was on the MSC Seashore last year and I had a blast. And I think there's a couple best things that I love about them. Number one, loyalty status match. What does that mean? I am a 3-star Mariner on Holland America Line, over 150 days. I have over 75 days on Carnival, which I'm a Platinum VIFP. So you just send in proof of your loyalty status to MSC, and they will give you an appropriate status on their cruise line. Now, does that mean you get everything you get with your current statuses? No, they're different things, and I'll post those in the description below. But it's good that they do loyalty match, and so that's one reason why I like them. The second reason I like them, I'm a Navy veteran. And MSC gives discounts to military, 5% for inside, 10% discount for higher levels. So if you are a member of the military, then MSC is a great option. Now, you're gonna ask me, hey Scott, hey what's the demographic like of MSC? Are they like Virgin Voyages, adults only? Are they like Holland America, seniors? Are they like Carnival, a party ship? What are they? Well, I'm gonna tell you what they are. MSC is for everybody. Dual income, no kids. If you're more affluent, you want to go to the yacht club, you want that ship within a ship experience. If you're families, you got kids, grandkids, that is the ticket. And so if any demographic you're in, you're going to love MSC. Now, the very cool thing is I think it's the World America is coming to Miami in April of 2025 at about 200,000 tons. It's going to be a big ship. It's going to be off the chain. There's going to be so much to do for families, so much to do for kids, so much to do for couples. It is going to be amazing. I'll include the details on that in the description as well. So and now I will tell you this, I'm just going to say it to say it. When you look at pricing, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, and MSC has amazing prices on cruises. And I think when somebody will look, hey, will I go on Allure or will I go on MSC Seashore? Seashore wins out because of the price. And so if you're budget conscious, you're taking the kids, the grandkids, then MSC is a great option for you. The ships are amazing. Everything about the food is good, the entertainment is good, the service is good, the cabins are good. And if you look, just type in Scott Lara, Lara, MSC Seashore, you'll see my review on it. And it was a great ship. What was really cool about it, I had like a 2 o'clock in the afternoon boarding time, which is usually later than I do because if my wife and I sail out of Jacksonville, Florida, we're VIFP, so we can board whenever we want to, but I want my vacation to start as soon as humanly possible. But the fact of the matter is, it was about a 2.5-hour drive from Jacksonville down to Port Canaveral, where the Seashore was. And I didn't want to wake up at the crack of dawn and say, okay, I want an early boarding time. And plus, I know everybody's thinking the same way I do. They want to board immediately to start their vacation. So I said, fine, I'll do a 2 o'clock boarding time. So I parked at Port Parking Space down there at Port Canaveral. Hugely recommend them. They have military discounts. Port Parking Space. Check them out and tell them Scott Lara sent you. But I went there, parked the car around 1:30. The shuttle was right there. There wasn't 1,000 people on the shuttle because most of the people had boarded the ship already. And so the shuttle takes me over to the Seashore. I go up the escalator, and there's like 30 different, areas there, not kiosks, but 30 different people who are, getting your information, right? And all of them were empty. I mean, so the person says, go to number 25. So I go down to 25, I hand the person my passport, I hand the health form, and there, a minute and a half later, I was walking on the ship. And of course, by that time of the day, the cabin was ready already, so I didn't have to wait until later in the day. Because, like on Carnival, right? You can't get to your cabin until 1 o'clock. And, pack your little bag so you can change into your swimsuit and enjoy until 1 o'clock till they open the doors and you can go to your cabin, right? But with MSC, cabin was ready, good to go. Saw my cabin steward, immediately handed my cabin steward a crisp $50 bill just to let them know, hey, I'm here. I want to. My wife disagrees with me on that. My wife says you should wait until the end of the cruise to see if Timmy was a good cabin steward and came in and did an X, Y, Z. I feel differently about it. It's my money, so I'll do what I want. I always give the cabin steward the money up front because I want the cabin steward to know that I appreciate them. I'm not going to take my tips off, and I just want the cruise to start the right way, right? And I think when you hand them the money up front, now, do you risk, I got my money, now I can, whatever, work harder at the other cabins? I don't know. But I just feel good. And then, of course, when I hand them the money, I do say my wife wants ice twice a day. My wife wants an extra towel. My wife wants an extra washcloth. Oh, that's one thing on MSC. Be sure to ask for a washcloth because, we Americans, we use washcloths. I know I do. But on MSC and maybe on other ships, they don't automatically give you a washcloth. I don't know why. It's their culture, their tradition, their mom. I don't know what it is. Don't care. But be sure to ask for a couple extra washcloths as well. And then you ask for an extra blanket or whatever. And then they'll ask you, what time do you want the cabin to be serviced? Every hour on the hour. But no. So again, going back to MSC, no matter what demographic you are, 60 plus, you're a couple, just a couple, no kids, you're going to love it. You're dual income, no kids, you'll love it. If you're a family, you got mom and dad and Timmy and Brittany, gonna love it, especially that Pirates Cove. Go on my YouTube channel, just type in Scott Lara on YouTube, you'll see it, the Pirates Cove. And that's the splash pad where the 80,000 gallon bucket dumps on the kids. And the only thing I can say about that, I wish they had some chairs down there where the parents could sit there and scroll on their phones while they're watching Timmy and Brittany, but maybe, you can maybe drag a chair down there. Also, the Hall of Games. Now, you're going to spend some money in the Hall of Games because it's, with your card key, so you better load that thing up or be prepared for a big bill because those games, they're cool. And just look on my YouTube channel, you'll see the Hall of Games too. Great water park, great service, great food, amazing ship, and it's a big ship, so it's not like you're on a small ship and you're bouncing around. The seashore is amazing. And of course, their private island, Ocean Cay, is a very nice island. All I'd recommend is get off the ship early. So many people, I'm on vacation, I want to rest and relax and slow and easy and tappa-tappa-dooba-doo. Well, I advise my audience and I advise my wife, you want to, sit on Facebook for 6 hours, slow cup of coffee, ponder the day, and you want to get off the ship at 11:30. Don't be surprised if the chairs are gone. Don't be surprised when you walk down there. I want to sit there. Well, people are already there. So my advice has always been, and I kind of regret giving this advice because I think a lot of people take the advice, especially at Half Moon Cay. Years ago, I said, get off the ship early, get your place. Now, don't be a deck chair hog and throw a book and a towel and your sunglasses down and save something and then come back later on because deck chair hogs just, horrible. But going back to MSC, MSC is a great cruise line. I highly recommend it. And if you have any questions, just email me directly, scott@militaryfares, FARES.com. Scott@militaryfares. I'll get you on the MSC Seashore. Happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. Thank you, MSC. Deeply appreciate you. And I'll talk to you again soon. Scott Lara, President of militaryfares.com.